Okay, hello friends. So this is the current Prashna, and I'm going to talk about the planet Jupiter. And right now, Jupiter is in Aries, and I also will discuss what happened when it was in Aries, right? So that you will understand what will happen if it goes in Taurus. First of all, if I make Aries as a Lagna, you know that Jupiter, when Jupiter was is Aries, Jupiter is a natural ninth lord, right, which is a war sign, which is fiery planet, and which is also your dharma, religion, and rules basically. So Jupiter now enter now in Aries. What would be the agenda for Jupiter is to fight for his rule, its regulations and all that thing. So last year it was in I think October November it entered. I have to recheck, but yeah, sorry, February March it entered. But yeah, it is moreover the problem is here that it gets too hyper, too anxious, and too much of like lot of fire energy, which sometimes is difficult to get, to be able to deal with. And also, meanwhile, you see, if you see Rahu is also in the Jupiter sign. And now that Rahu is in Jupiter, Jupiter is carrying the energy of Rahu, means Jupiter is contaminated, you can say, right? So when Jupiter gets contaminated with Rahu, what happens? You start questioning, you start arguing with your elders, you start cheating, like you start using all the religious things to prove your point, and some kind of fraud happens, or you try to take advantage of that. Banks can take advantages of you. So all because Jupiter is also bank. So yeah, Jupiter entered Aries in December, right? Direct. It went direct before it was retrograde. Yeah. So what will happen is, this Aries, as we know, since December to May, you have seen lot of fights happening, lot of war related things happening. And it was earlier, like a lot of miscommunication, misunderstanding, and all that thing. But when it entered the sign of Taurus, which is of family, right? So that will bring some kind of relief in it, though Jupiter going sixth to itself is not considered very good. The problem from the banks or the loan issues may start happening, or you may get an opportunity to get a loan, and all that thing will happen. But yeah, let's talk one by one about Jupiter's transit in Taurus this year. First of all, it will reach Taurus in May, and there after 2 days it is going to get combust, and the combustion will happen for 1 month. Combustion means then whenever a positive planets get combust, it is not a good period. Like it gives lot of mental stress and all, because Jupiter is the natural karaka for positivity, for wealth, for money, for advices. Suddenly you will feel confused, all that thing. And because it is going muted in sign of Taurus, so suddenly you will start having stress about your money, and all that thing may happen. And some kind of banking issues and all. So during this period, of course, the Shubh Karya and Mangal Karya should not happen, should not be should not take place, especially Graha Pravesh and marriages and all should not happen. Because anyways now Kharmas is running from March April, sorry, April, yes, March April, and then May, Jupiter will enter in Taurus. Okay, so for Aries ascendant, natural ninth lord is going into the sixth house. Lot of miscommunication, misunderstanding with father seniors will happen, related to what? Related to money, how to spend money. What is Venus? Venus is love, relationship, and partner. And also there will be some kind of hidden. If you are married, there will be some kind of hidden thing going happening with your spouse. Either spending too much online, or you can understand what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't want to put that energy, but yeah. And um, if we go the Navansha, let me just change 6, right? So Mercury is still combust, Venus is combust, and in May, now I have put June. I think you will not be able to see what date I have put, but in May, Jupiter will also get combust. So yeah, so for Aries ascendant, a lot of misunderstanding, miscommunication will happen with your senior, father, health issues to father, especially heart. You have to take care, because Rahu is in Pisces. Rahu is expecting his frustration, so he can be little bit rough, and you have to be very calm. And there will be some misunderstanding due to the relationship and marriage and all, if you are married. So that and all things can happen. Some kind of issues with your banks can happen, some kind of issues during travels can happen. So that you have to take care of. I mean, how will you take care of it? Either you do a remedy beforehand, or you avoid any kind of mangal kari, or any kind of good things during this period. Good things in the sense, taking major step, opening accounts, all these things should be delayed. For Taurus ascendant, 8th lord going into the Lagna, some major transformation in the body, or some kind of major transformation, like you may start feeling. See, 8th lord in the Lagna, definitely if you already have that combination, then that's good. But if you suddenly 8th lord goes into the Lagna, then you will feel little bit, lot of anxiety will happen, lot of fear, emotions will be here and there. So all that thing will happen. But at the same time, you may get some good guru, you may meet some mentor, or some kind of person who will advise you, so you will get that help also, naturally, because Jupiter is Digbali here. And here also, like, Jupiter is Karka for Taurus, so for second house, so you will get some kind of money, or some kind of from the loan bank, or from the father. And here for Taurus ascendant Jupiter, so see, Jupiter going in a natural first house, fight will happen in the family. Okay, because why? Simple, it is Taurus ascendant, so Taurus family fight will happen. And depending where your Venus is, for Venus is in the 5th house, so some kind of issues during the issues with the kids related, or some kind of, if you in the 4th house, then with the mother, or if it is in the 10th house, then with the bosses and all, or father may happen. So similarly, you have to take that, understand how Jupiter will affect you. And Jupiter here, I'm not going to see, I understand, I'm a very prediction based person. Like, I want to see the prediction. I will not tell you how Jupiter is, what Jupiter, all that stories you will understand. Like, you'll get to see online on any, so many channels are there. There are so many stories about Jupiter. I want to talk what will happen when Jupiter goes in Taurus, right? So I'm very straightforward person. I am a Taurus ascendant. I don't want to talk something like घुमा घुमा के, or like a jalebi, and not having any result out of it. I want to see the results, and that's why I'm just very quick, cut to cut about the predictions. So I apologize if you want to see this, if you want to hear the stories, or this and that I will, I'm sorry, like, I will not be able to discuss that. So coming back to the point, Jupiter, because it is your 11th lord also, it is your siblings, gains, elders, and all that thing. They they may try to connect to you for their marriage, or some kind of sudden help, or something like that. And they will connect with you, so that you should not show off, or you should not refuse to help them, because when Jupiter comes, you talk to you have to help them out. And here Jupiter is elder, like 11th lord also, so definitely it is a good sign that you're getting help, because for Taurus ascendant, mostly Jupiter is absent in the life, because it is naturally 8th lord. And usme bhi, if it goes in the 6th or 11 in 12th house, means a lot of signification of Jupiter is gone. So now if it is coming in the Kendra, at least make use of it, make it happy, make some donations and all that thing. And for somebody who is having some kind of marriage issue, some kind of expenses due to some Mangal Karya is showing between this from May to July, October, November. I see some kind of person coming from the previous life, or some kind of karmic connection may happen during this period. um, just take care of your health, because this period is not very positive for health, which I see sudden back pain, digestion issue, uh, headache, because such a heavy planet is going to come on your head. For Gemini ascendant, Jupiter is going into the 12th house, so definitely the karka for expenses is going into the 12th house of the family. Definitely some kind of expenses will happen because of the family. In what? For Jupiterian cause. What is Jupiterian? Either some family ceremony, or what else can be Jupiter? Some kind of travels for some some religious travel, or some course or learning opportunities. Why Jupiter? Because Jupiter is a karaka for education. Now 7th and 10th lord is going into the 12th house. What will happen? Education, career will change, career, loss of career is happening. And suppose you have good placement of Venus, suppose 12th lord is going somewhere in a positive house, you will get opportunity again. But yeah, partner will go abroad, or some kind of travel will happen to partner. And or seventh lord is going into 12th house of arguments, so he may have a fight with the family, and because of that some kind of separation or some kind of issues may happen in the family. So this is for Gemini ascendant. For Cancer ascendant, anyways they are having Ashtam Shani transit, which is very difficult for them. And Jupiter is going into the house of gains, so elder sibling gains from the elder sibling will happen, from your close circle will happen. From father some kind of gains is showing. Father may win some kind of case, you may win some kind of case, because now 6th lord is going into the 12th house, sorry 11th house, it is going 6 to 6, so you may get gains because of some kind of you have to match the point. 6th house is of fight, arguments. Now Jupiter is going into the 11th house, so anyways you will get gains. From where? Either it is coming from your bosses, from your maternal side, or after fighting some fight, and or from your father. For Leo ascendants, it is Jupiter is going into the 10th house. We all know Jupiter is debilitated in the 10th house, so some kind of extra effort you will require in your work. Good for gains, because it is expecting your second house, so good for gains and some kind of ceremony in the family. But there will be lot of sudden transformation in the career will happen. You may want to leave your job, and that can happen between the period of May to October. Some kind of changes, your boss may change, because Jupiter is generally the karka for bosses, so some kind of changes. And even your position may also change, so that's why I see that I do see some kind of changes in your career, work and all that thing. And some kind of finance related trouble with the company or with the father may happen, or father may have sudden losses in the company, in his personal life. So he has to be careful while online things, because Rahu is what? Online, right? Rahu is online. Rahu is this will happen for Aries ascendant also. They have to be careful all while doing online browsing and all that thing. And where I was for Virgo ascendant. For Virgo ascendant, Jupiter is going very strong in the 9th house. Now 7th and 4th and 7th lord going into the 9th house. Some kind of uh, luck is going to get very strong in terms of money. And you will get some kind of sudden opportunities. And some kind of travels may happen for the family and you and husband. And some kind of gains from the property is also seen. There will be some kind of fraud with your husband may happen. Here, why fraud with the husband? Because here Pisces is coming into the 7th house of partnership. You may get some kind of, you may have to face some kind of fraud if your Venus is in 8th house or 12th house or 6th house. Some kind of fraud may happen, so you have to be very careful with the partnership during this period. For the Libra ascendant, Taurus is going into the 8th house, Ashtama house. It's Ashtam Ashtam's Jupiter, see, third lord house of struggle is going into the eighth house. So some kind of relief is there. So third and sixth lord is going into the eighth, which is a good thing. Some kind of issues or some kind of sickness or disease is going to get, you are going to get relief in some kind of diseases. And third lord is going into the eighth house, means some kind of paperwork which was causing problem will end. Because of that, some kind of expenses may also happen, and some kind of family like long running cases or legal issues may come to end. Sixth house Rahu, you have to fight. So Libra ascendants, I do see some kind of issues may be happening, legal issues and all, and that may come to end. For Scorpio ascendants, Jupiter is in the seventh house, aspecting Lagna. Seventh house is the Karka for marriage, and there is a possibility of some kind of talks of marriage and ceremony and all may happen. But at the same time, there is very strong chances that some kind of communication issue with the kids may happen. Kids and finances. So kids may have some trouble related to finances, and they may approach you or talk to you, or some kind of arguments because of the finances may happen with the kids. And especially June July, you have to be very careful. Some kind of expenses or losses due to the partner and kids may happen. Then I see there will be some kind of travel for you, because of there is a very good opportunity to meet the kids. There are so many people who are separated from their kids. If you are a Scorpio ascendant, this is a very good possibility to meet your kids and all that thing. And for what else? So second lord going into the seventh house. Some kind of gains from the partner will happen, and because of the partner or because of the partnership, you can say some kind of gains is showing. And there's a possibility of marriage also. If you are fighting for love marriage and want to turn it into arranged marriage, there is a possibility, though Rahu still create some kind of issues, but I do see turning it into a love marriage if your Venus is not in the eighth house. Your Venus should be in a positive, like here or here, natal Venus I'm talking about. For Sagittarius ascendant, sixth Lagna lord is going into the sixth house. So some kind of problem you may get into, or you may try to solve. This is a problem solving house, so you will be pushed into a area where you have to solve some family issues, and that may put some strain on you. And there is some kind of arguments with your mother may also happen. So, and especially some kind of event in your maternal side will happen. Some kind of ceremony in the maternal side can happen. And there is some kind of drama happening with the mother and maternal side during this period. Lot of drama, so you have to be very careful about it. And it can be because of some drama happening because of your partner and all that thing. So see, the basic thing is you are thrust into some kind of fight mode. Either it will be like you will diagnose, you will have some kind of health issues, especially related to your throat also. But major is some kind of money gains after money issue or money related things will happen in the family, which you will be needed to solve it. Or some kind of loan related things. Why? For the property. It is a very simple. First Lagna lord and fourth lord going into the house of loan. Jupiter being there, you will get gains because of the loan for your property. Right? For the Capricorn ascendant, see, Jupiter is in the fifth house, its own Karka. Jupiter here gives lot of balance and takes away the problems. And Jupiter here, fifth and ninth are very strong. So Jupiter here will give you some kind of freedom from any kind of anxiety and all that thing. But it is sitting in the enemy house, in enemy signs. So there will be constant trouble from the family, or some kind of fights and arguments may happen, and you should not get provoked, because Rahu is also provoking you, and the fight will be happening because of the fifth house matter, that is kids or love affairs. So, and also some sudden losses due to your kids may happen. Some sudden opportunity to travel abroad for education may happen for all the youngsters and all who are trying to go abroad for studies. This is a wonderful period for you to travel. And because here Jupiter is activated, all the fifth and this thing, naturally 12th is also activated, third is anyways activated, so some speed related to uh, travel and joining some educational institution will happen. For Aquarius ascendant, Jupiter is the lord of second and gains. For Aquarius ascendant, second and 11th is ruled by Jupiter going into the fourth house, so it is a very good win-win situation from the property, or you may be able to sell a property and get gains of it, or you will take some kind of so you will think of earning something from the home, like you will think of doing some business from the home or with your family and all, some business, and that will bring some good gains and all, especially food business, or especially finance and all, especially some kind of online things and all, because Rahu is anyways in the Pisces, so some kind of online business or those areas I see some kind of, because naturally 10th house is linked to the third house of online, so naturally this is the combination of business and online and freelancing and all. So here if Jupiter also goes into the sign of Taurus or Gemini, here and here there will be sudden growth to your online or business, or this is also share market combination, but I don't want to comment about it, but yeah, some kind of sudden gains online is showing. For Pisces ascendant, Taurus is going to be in the third house. Third house is a paperwork. Third house is of third house of, see, first lord and second lord, first lord and ninth lord going into third house of change of location. So some change of location because of your because of your 10th house can happen. 10th house is what? Career. Because of the career you may think of change of location. Pisces ascendants anyways are, they are business people, they're freelancer, they're chef, because naturally Taurus is coming in third house, so they are very good in cooking and bakery and chef and finances sector, share market. So because of that they may try to change the location, and that thing may be positive for them. So yeah, so this was for all the signs. I hope you understood how Jupiter will work in Taurus, and this was the transit report. Please do let me know what sign you are, what ascendant you are, what is your moon sign, and what is your sun sign. You should always check your transit from moon sign and lagna sign. And if you have any doubts, any question, please do let me know in comment section. Thank you.